My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. Today is April 26, 2023. It is 12:38 a.m. This is like my fourth video. I've been recording since like, I don't know, I think 10 or 11. So let's get to it. A lot to share with you still. I'm not even done with my list. Alright, so this is supposed to be the next tweet, but I think I went over it. I read this article either in video 1 or 2, 3 or something like that. But I'll read some of the tweets below it, and then I'll move on to the next tweet that I have on my list. But the link of this article will be in the description. But anyway, let's get started. Murdoch firm pays secret phone hacking settlement to Prince William. Okay, so I went over that already. I know this is the first tweet of this video, but I went over it either on my last 2 or 3 videos. Okay, so the palace sorted out the heir but not the spare. So all those people who were saying, quote, Prince William was hacked, but he kept quiet, end quote, that's because that bald-headed scalawag took hush money. William is a scum. He took settlement from Murdoch, yet told Harry to accept the abuse and advised Meg not to sue them. What a horrible big brother. Okay, so William knows the depravity of these tabloids and the length they go to, and took out of court settlement. 10 years later, sent his employee Jason Kenoff to assist tabloid against his sister-in-law. Also, so much for never complain, never explain. Alright, so that's it. Let's move on to the next tweet. I've been stuck with articles and all sort of things. Let's focus on tweets. Hopefully, they are only tweets. Okay, Willy is truly a repugnant person. He took a very large sum from Murdoch as a payout for phone hacking and then demanded Harry not to sue for the same. This is why Willy the prick expected Harry to happily offer up his wife as a scapegoat for the rest of the royal family to get great press. Oh my god, the thinking behind that stupid press thing. Phew. Okay, Murdoch firm paid secret phone hacking settlement to Prince William. Alright, I'll leave the link of that article in the description for you. A whole bunch, even some other articles I didn't read or share with you in this video, they're all gonna be in the description because that's what was being discussed today. Alright, they had the audacity to tell him not to sue the tabloid because it will be damaging to the reputation of the family. I went over it, but for the sake of this video, let me put the audio here.
Alone, without my staff, without Meg, I was confronted directly about my legal action. My father said it was massively damaging to the reputation of the family. How so? It makes our relationship with the media complicated. Complicated? There's a word. Anything you do affects the whole family, he said. One could say the same about all your actions and decisions. They affect us as well. Like, for instance, whining and dining the same editors and journalists who've been attacking me and my wife.
These are the same group from that article I'll be sharing with you that I stumbled upon by accident. Him taking William to parties and all of that. This is the same thing here. Alright, so Harry just confirmed that as well.
Or the Wasp jumped in to remind me, one has to have a relationship with the press, sir. We've talked about this before. A relationship, yes, but not a sordid affair. I tried a new tack. Everyone in this family has sued the press, including Granny. Why is this any different? Chirping crickets. Silence. There was some more wrangling, and I said, we had no other option, and we wouldn't have had to do it if you'd all protected us. And protected the monarchy in the process. You're doing a disservice to yourselves by not protecting my wife. I looked.
That's because they're leaving information out. Okay, they're telling him don't do this, don't do that, but they're leaving the key point, the key component why he should not sue them, because they themselves already made a deal with the tabloid. So Harry's asking questions. These things then make sense to him. You tell him don't sue, but why? The reason is, which they didn't tell Harry, they took a secret pact with those people.
Looked around the table. Stony faces. Was it incomprehension? Cognitive dissonance? A long-term mission at play? Or did they really not know? Were they so deep inside a bubble, that they really hadn't fully appreciated how bad things were? For instance, Tatler magazine quoting an old Etonian saying I'd married Meg because foreigners like her are easier than girls with the right background. Or the Daily Mail saying Meg was upwardly mobile because she'd gone from slaves to royalty in just 150 years. Or the social media posts about her being a yacht girl and an escort, or calling her a gold digger and a whore and a bitch and a slut and the N-word repeatedly. Some of those posts were in the comments section on the pages of all three palaces' social media accounts and still hadn't been expunged. Or the tweet that said, "Dear Duchess, I'm not saying that I hate you, but I hope your next period happens in a Shark Tank." Or the revelation of racist texts.
Wow.
Alone.
This is sad. This is sad. Even the squad be saying those negative comments are in those palace thing. They never erase it. They never delete them. But if it's the others, they quickly remove it. Yeah, they all are baggage for guy. Okay, trying to help them win against Meghan Markle. He had no choice, and this is the same guy who his dad took him to parties with these lads, and the same guy to trash his dead mother. So not surprised at all. If that's the article about the taking him to the parties and stuff. William is calm. Despicable trash. He's the devil. Keep quiet. Look the other way. Make a deal to offer up Harry and Meghan. It's not at all surprising that William made a deal. William is a cruel, entitled prick, but always jealous of Harry. This won't be the worst thing he did. Yep. If he could do that to his... somehow I believe you. Yeah. This won't be the worst thing he did. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Alright, let's move on to the next. Even though I covered that already, but let's go to the next one. Okay, so in 2020, a year after you royalist trolls bashed Meghan for suing a newspaper and the royal family were briefing their disapproval over her protecting her privacy, William was secretly taking large payouts for invasion of his own privacy. You can't make this stuff up. Alright, there's a screenshot. Okay, Rupert Murdoch Media Business secretly paid Prince William a very large sum of money to quietly settle a phone hacking claim, according to new court filings. The Prince of Wales received the previously undisclosed payment in 2020 after bringing a legal claim against the owner of the Sun and the News of the World. Okay, there's this. As stated elsewhere, Harry suing for privacy while intruding in his brother's privacy. Huh? Harry is suing for privacy while he's... Was it intruding in his brother's privacy? How is that? Tell William to sue him if that's true. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so there's Pagan who just said tell William to sue him, while the brother and British media are trying to gaslight him into silence. There's that. Okay, he's not suing for privacy. He's suing A&L for illegal activity. Just because William used a carve-out to invade his brother's privacy to the media doesn't mean that he is any less guilty of invading Harry's privacy. Tell William to sue him then, since we've established royals do sue people that intrude their privacy. Yeah, let him sue his brother. Oh my God. They're sending people to, you know, do how do you call it, to muddy the waters. Okay, often such settlement have a gag order. People were criticized Meghan because she was found to have lied to the court. She was permitted to have apologized rather than being charged for perjury. Where do these people get these things from? Okay, that never happened. Okay, let's go into that. This is the thing they're reading from tabloid, and this is why they assuming Meghan is lying, and they're going each time they call Meghan to court, they can look at the sisters trying to Well, we don't know the full detail of it. It's still ongoing, but the judge have already tossed out a whole bunch of other things. But they're reading the tabloid. Oh my goodness. All right, let's begin again. Never happened, and she was never charged with perjury or anything similar. Meg not recalling 3-year-old emails she had no access to after leaving royal family is not lying to the court. It doesn't equate to collaborate with Finding Freedom writers. This payment for Willy was not a settlement of a court case. He never sued anyone. It was a payoff. Okay, lies. Okay, that is a great big pile of bullcrap. False. Yeah, they reading the tabloid to mother the. This thing is very dangerous. When what the papers are doing, like one of the comments says, is destabilize a government, because they printing lies and they could lead people into self-destruction. Literally self-destruction. Look at Caroline Flack and all of that. Okay, Harry needs to get out of Britain and go home ASAP. He isn't safe over there. Blow off the coronation. Okay, he is in America. But he's right though. It's not safe over there. This is why he doesn't tell them, and they want to know when he's in. Can you imagine that? They want 28 days in advance for him to tell them about when he's coming, so he could get the protection. I mean, come on. The news of the world didn't exist in 2020. Let's see here. Harry claims, is there supporting evidence in a case where documents are sealed? We know the William case brought down the news of the world years before. Did Harry get his dates right? Or is he getting muddled over other cases William has brought? Okay, I don't know anything about this, so I can't say much. Okay, as the journalists that reported on this and have all seen the supporting document, I believe this has something to do with all of this. He knew something, and why Piers Morgan immediately cut him off. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's when he's saying want everything come out. Yeah, I think so. Let's listen to.
These are very public figures, but also we will see fully and understand better why they're also very angry with the royal family and they want to leave. It is not just the media coverage. There are real tensions there, and there are some things we can't discuss for legal reasons publicly now. But people hear and see that, they will be better informed, and they will change their mind.
He cut him off.
Rows and tensions and so on. These are very public figures, but also we will see fully and understand better why they're also very angry with the royal family and they want to leave. It is not just the media coverage. There are real tensions there, and there are some things we can't discuss for legal reasons publicly now. But people hear and see that, they will be better informed, and they will change them.
Okay, they're playing it over. Absolutely. The same hypocrite of a brother William who settled his phone hacking case with Rupert Murdoch for a large undisclosed amount of money, but resent and abuse Harry for suing the tabloid, well, is a piece of that was during the human rights defense to the trash Lloyd writer liars, airing out his pegging with woes. The Scottish and Irish writers told the tale. What a guy. Okay, damn shame. William, the prince of pegging, is garbage. Now it's completely clear why he sent Jason Kenoff to testify against Meghan. Wasn't the affair with Rose revealed in 2020? It's all making sense now. Yeah. Oh my god. Did anyone else catch Prince Harry publicly stated he proceeded with approval from his grandmother? Yep, he did. He did. The Queen put everybody in a level playing field. The Queen protect her son, which is Charles, but Charles then do the same thing for his kids, and then he put everybody else who were involved in a level playing field, and then after that each one of them could do whatever they need to do. But for the crown purposes, the Queen did what she needed to do. That doesn't mean I agree, but this is the way that I see it. And now they're moving their own term. So Harry probably, he already said that he spoke with the Queen about that. Okay, I'm beginning to. Okay, did anyone else catch Prince Harry publicly state he proceeded with approval from his grandmother? I am beginning to wonder if she knew the monarchy should end because neither Charles or Willy are equipped to lead. We've been saying that. Alright, let's see here. Murdoch employees are having to settle defamation lawsuit. He's had to fire big personalities in US and past week. More lawsuit coming. I'm sure Brits attentions are watching and reading the discovery. Rupert and going down without a fight. And I'm sure will leak who palace sources are soon. Yeah, I mean, they want to make money, so they're gonna do what needs to do. Okay, keyword here is secretly. He was too much of a coward to make it public. Harry's right. His family are terrified of the media. Okay, I mean, the thing is that they doing all the stuff that the tabloid has on them. They were enjoying doing those things, but they don't want it to be public. But I'm not saying what the tabloid did is correct, is right, but you keep on repeating the same nonsense and they're having things on you. Oh my goodness. Phew. What was done in the dark will expose on the light. Now we know why he didn't want Harry to move forward with his case. Talk about the story of Cain and Abel. Alright, let's move on. There's more tea here. Oh no, that's commercial. Alright, I want to focus on my list. Okay, whatever you see here, I'm sorry if it's one of you, but I need to move on because I already have like 4 videos. Alright, the truth will out. Rupert Murdoch's media business secretly paid Prince William a very large sum of money to settle a phone hacking claim. The phone hacking scandal goes to the core of our democracy, politics, and exposes how global corporate power works. Exactly. That is exactly right. Alright, this person, I saw it, I'm not following him. Okay, actor like sarcasm. Okay, is the visible form. Okay, I'll come to that on a different day. Okay, in 1994, Dennis Potter told Melvin Bragg that he had a name for his terminal pancreatic cancer. I call it Rupert. Like a cancer, Potter believed that inexorable spread of Murdoch's influence was infecting political and cultural life in Britain and the world. Okay, it's 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna have to give a screenshot.
Interesting thing. As a writer, you will know that one of the favorite fantasy plots of a writer is a character's told you've got 3 months to live, which is what I was told. And you, who would you kill? Because you've got every, you know. And I call my cancer, the main one, the pancreas one, I call it Rupert, so I can get close to it, because that man, Murdoch, is the one who, if I had the time, in fact, I've got too much writing to do and I haven't got the energy, but I would shoot the bugger if I could. There is no one person more responsible for the pollution of what was already a fairly polluted press.
Wow.
And the pollution of the British press is an important part of the pollution of British political life. And it's an important part of the cynicism and misperception of our own realities that is destroying so much of our political discourse.
Wow.
You do feel the state of decay is deeply set in, don't you?
I do, with great regret and pity and a feeling of shame, of self-shame too. But it's rescuable, just. It's up to people to stand up and shout a bit. Not to turn it into cynicism, which is, I'm afraid, what is happening. Politics is still crucially important. Our choices are vital, and we've got to make them, and not just say, oh, they're all the same. They are all the same in certain ways, alas. The political animal is such an animal. But the ideas behind it, the concepts lurking somewhere behind their rhetoric and their spittle and so on, are important choices that we should make.
Do you think the overall sense of decay that you've talked about stems from political decay, or political decay stems from other more powerful symptoms?
Both. They interlace. The press and politics. The commercialization of everything means, of course, you're putting a commercial value upon everything. And you turn yourself from a citizen into a consumer. We're not citizens, we're consumers. And politics is a commodity to be sold.
Wow. He's spot on. He is spot on. Let me tweet this out without anything. Okay, cover up of a cover up. The hacking scandal of 2011 and the subsequent inquiry offered an opportunity to peel back the scab, dig out the corruption that was metastasizing at the heart of our democracy, and transform the British political landscape. It failed. Okay, so there's a link here. Let me bookmark this. Wow, this is a long read. Okay, pause your screen and read that. There's I will have to read that on my own. Okay, pause your screen and read that. There's that Rebecca book. All right, there's another one. Pause your screen and read it. Pause your screen and read it. Pause your screen and read it. All right, labor leader. I think it's very important to read, but I have so much to do. Okay, every person that can, should, and must sue these unethical people. They have gotten away with this evil for too long. Okay, so sad to learn it was William. Strange family. Oh my God, I'm thinking now that this I just read this, I'm thinking it has been done before. Oh my God, that vision that I had that day, it's unbelievable. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just amazed at myself to think that unbelievable. All right, next tweet. All right, this Peter Hunt. This is one of two of the main UK British journalists that I follow. Peter Hunt, I keep on forgetting his name. Peter Hunt and Brian Capecott. Okay, Rupert Murdoch and the next constitutional head of state. A secret deal, a settlement allegedly involved a very large sum of money. Not a good look. Alright, so giving the warning, the next future monarch, they already make a deal with him. Okay, this is not good. It's not good. Okay, not a good look. You can say that again. Okay, it's mad corrupt. William is a hypocrite and dangerous man, selling his own brother to the tabloid. Okay, he is a disgrace. Misty mood, hand painted. Okay, that's a commercial. Right. I never thought that the monarchy was of such low ethical principles. It's deplorable way of acting at the level of any corrupt institution. Peter's daily trashing of the royal family. There's the Z. Okay, and how do you know Prince William didn't donate? Oh, please give me. It doesn't matter if you donate the money. Okay, it does not matter. The fact that he took the money for his silence. Meanwhile, the paper is gonna continue and do the same thing to the next person, and then he is the head. I mean, soon to be the head of the monarchy, to creating deals like that. Now, once he become the monarch, the sovereign, so they're gonna use him. He's gonna be a puppet. Like I said, there's two reasons those people are for the monarchy. Okay. They use the monarchy to hide behind the monarchy to do the dirty work for them. Okay, or they want the power that the monarchy has, which is the what is it? The power to military. Okay, there's that. And how do you know Prince William didn't donate it to charity organization? The not a good look is backstabbing, deceitful, lying, memes. Was it lapdog? Hurry. Okay, I'll come back to that, because even if he took the money and donated, still taking the money to prevent the truth from coming out is not a good thing. Okay, I think what people don't understand is that William threw his brother to the wolves to buddy up with the tabloid. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe lay off the tabloid, limit hangout. Okay, let's see here. This one. There's that. The two journalists below, Alex Stephen and Jonathan Dean, are not part of the corrupt royal order. They are independent, thus not afraid to speak up. Alright, let's see here. There's this Australian media. Rupert Murdoch's flagship Australian newspaper deleted story on sex life of British royal. The Australian online youth section, the As, published salacious gossip about a royal base on unverified online rumor site. Alright, so there's this here. You could pause and screen. I'm saying pause and screen. Pause and read. Okay, and there's more. My God, I can't wait until the papers can talk about Prince William freely. There's Joe Diva. Retweeted that. Invisible contract. Yep, they all part of it. They scare them, and then they don't know their powers. They do not know their powers. I can't believe this. They scare them out of nonsense, things that probably not a big deal, but to control them. Oh my God, there's this. That's sad. Okay, when Meghan took Daddy Trashfell to court for the privacy case and won, she had only asked for a symbolic $1 and damage. £1 and damage. You're corrupt, cheating, bullying like his pa, next king of England, reached a secret agreement and accepted a huge amount of money. Meghan is called greedy. That's a good. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah, that's a good one. Okay, 1, that's irrelevant. 2, why not be transparent about it with the public? Why the secret backdoor deal? Yep, irrelevant. This one is a very good one. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Oh my God, I'm gonna be busy. I have 4 videos to edit. All right, it's even more than we suspected. 2 brothers were bugged. Then one of them, William, sold out his only brother to protect himself. William actually has a signed agreement with the son. I need a break. All right, Prince William was paid a very large sum by the owners of the son to settle historical phone hacking claims, court documents say. There was a secret agreement between Buckingham Palace and news group newspaper NGN papers shown at the High Court alleged. Okay, what Harry needs to do, I hope it's 400 pages. He's already set some sort of agreement. If anything happened, put it out. And I think this is what he's holding. Even if it doesn't go to trial, I think Harry's gonna release all the information anyway. Okay, I'm livid. Those rags contributed to the death of his mother. This is the thing that got people can't understand. For him to do that. Yet that coward made deal with those devil. Alright, Prince William is a coward. Prince William exposed. Okay, and he didn't even tell Harry. Okay, why am I not surprised? Okay, remember and spare when William asked Harry to share his evidence into the phone hacking and say he will look into it? Did William take all of Harry's evidence and use it secretly? Oh my God, I didn't think about that. Think he could get a huge settlement and have Harry with nothing? Oh my God, that family is completely trash. I didn't think about this. Well, then again, wow, this worth of retweet. Let me see, there's 2 comments here. Leave. Okay, she correct herself here. I'm thinking he probably took his brother's share of the money as well and told them, I will take care. Yes, this I believe. This I believe. I think I said that on either video, whatever I recorded previously. Okay, I'm thinking he probably took his brother's share of the money as well and told them, I will take care of him and his wife. They want so. Yep. Oh my God, I did say that. And some all other videos, when Harry commented to his wife, you will think we were suing a friend of theirs. Well, they were. Yep. This is it. This is another good one to retweet. Wow. My goodness. Prince William really should never hold any position of power. You sell your own brother. Wow. You're not going to act in your you're not going to act in your subject's best interest. That's right. There were some other things I spoke about, some articles. I think I still have the screenshot of them, where people were losing their jobs and all of that. Okay, there's no coming back for William. I had a slight hope with Charles, but whatever ray of light Harry had for his father after hearing that, I'm taking all of this back. But for William, I know there was no coming back in this. Alright, no wonder he never speak out in support of Harry and Meghan against the tabloid. The tabloid will finish them knowing how many skeletons there are in the stolen diamond and crossed closet. Harry was too good in his memoir to his brother Kane and the rest of the family. Like he said, he have 400 pages. So he's holding that as commodity. If things don't go to trial, he'll release everything. Okay, totally disgraceful of William and his father for pushing back on Harry's case when he was doing the same thing, albeit in secret. My God, my God. Yep, honestly, I'm still in shock. There's that. My God, I'm stunned, but shouldn't be. The snakery and violent abuse is out there for all to see. They wanted to silence Harry because that is part of the agreement whilst trousering the cash vial. There's that. I'm so upset and disgusted. How can someone be so malicious and evil against their own brother? My goodness, he grew up with him. What kind of vileness runs through that clan? Okay, was the agreement on Prince Harry's behalf where his I'm wondering if he's the one who told them to remove the Fragmore from them. William the Terrible. What was it the other day? I commented on something. I was like, something big is about to happen. But this is the beginning of the something big. Next tweet. Alright, this I think I shared with you on my community board already. A few lines from Prince Harry's court statement. Okay? My view is, how can anybody possibly trust, be influenced by, or accept a media organization that enjoys the liberties of free press when its senior executive and board cover up the truth by making false denial, lying, concealing documents, creating fake emails chain, and destroying evidence, including both emails and computer hardware, and then have the gall to try to strike out people's legitimate claims on the basis that they should have known they had a claim much earlier. How on earth could these people have known the extent of their claims when NGN has gone to such great length to conceal the truth and destroy evidence? When they have the powers that they have, and where even the police and the government of the day are scared to hold them accountable or seek justice against them, they can truly believe they are above the law. And if they are above the law, then it's the general public and the country that suffers. It's really that simple. My goodness, my goodness. Wow, I never thought I would live to see the day this young lad go up to take on the crook that destroyed his mother and now his wife, William. Well, they almost did. His wife, they almost did, but they took one of his child. Okay, Meghan had a miscarriage with the nonsense they were putting them through. Okay, William is despicable. Can we have a link to read all the court statements? Okay, my goodness. May he be abundantly blessed forever. Good King Harry. We love you, Harry. Harry truly is a noble warrior. I respect him so much for taking on this fight. He does not cower away like the other royals, but faces the media head on. Born leader, the people's true king. Alright, good King Harry. Because they used all the thing against him. There was nothing else to hide from him. Alright, so he doesn't give a shit anymore. Alright, and then God sent Meghan to him. I don't know. Like I said in another video, which I delete, God sent Meghan to Harry because he needed an anchor. He needed an anchor because he had none. He had none over there. Okay, next tweet. Alright, there's that. Alright, Prince Harry saying yes to the coronation, knowing full well what will be said in court a week too. Okay, I love that, man. There's that Messi with a capital M. There's the cheer. Okay, they underestimate this man. He's certainly not a coward. When William attacked him, he could have beaten the shit out of William, but he remained classy and respectful. William is a bully. Yeah, I mean, William came to fight because there's a space, a mindset William wants to bring Harry into, because he's trying, I don't know, I guess since they were young, whatever he was able to control Harry. Okay, I told you, those people are mastermind of psychology. So they train William to be that type of psychologist kind of thing, to torment people, to control Harry. But he couldn't get Harry to do what he wants. So he got frustrated. He wanted to bring Harry into his bubble. I've said that when that happened, when I first was discussing it. So he acted enraged. But Harry then go into his space, into the bubble that he wanted Harry to be in. Alright? Fucking badass. Yeah, I mean, he has nothing to lose. I fear for Prince Harry. While in England, we can never trust that family. Do you think Prince Harry will be uninvited to the coronation? Because we've been on a roll with the good times lately. Dare we hope for such delightful news soon. So there's that. Let's go to the next tweet. There's more comment, but let's move on. Next one. Okay, I can understand why Diana called him, quote, good King Harry, end quote. He could have struck a secret deal too. Instead, he's taking on the behemoth for the good of us all. Let's hope he cuts the head off the demon. May God bless him, protect him, and guide him. Definitely. Amen. Alright, I'm starting to realize that the problem Harry is standing up for the average person that is not rich or famous or around powerful position, and that makes the rest of the royal family look bad. They really don't care about anybody else but themselves. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Okay, truth. Yep, not just for him like Willy and Willy, but so the British people can get real news. Remember how I said when Meghan was suing, okay, for the privacy thing, and I was saying that I was like, is that just for her? Look at it. She's, what was the deal? $1, and then the paper ran off and said she only went for $1 because that's what she asked. It was never about the money. Alright, so there's that. Harry is trying to put things right for us all. Murdoch is a cancer in USA, UK, and Australia. He owns 60% of the media in Australia. Oh my god, 60. Wow, 60%. He is hated here. This is our ex-prime minister on. Okay, no individual alive has done more to divide America than Murdoch. Alright, so there's more here. That's for sure. As much as you guys may want to believe, he is working for someone else. Okay, just keep that in mind. When that do come out, just remember I told you he's working for someone else as well. Okay, think of him as another branch similar to Epstein, but not in the sense of doing the thing that Epstein did. Epstein was a different branch. All right, think of a tree. Okay, one of the branches, Epstein, did what he needed to do to get like powerful people, incriminate them with all those underage and all of that. Okay, but for him, his job was for the media aspect. Okay, I'm sure there's someone else doing something else I'm not aware of, but these two, they were in the same page. Okay, same form of a tree, they just branch out for different aspects. All right, they targeted the media, the government, all of this. This is a war that is going on. You people were too I guess blind to see it. This is the type of war that's going on. Look how America is turning. Okay, they're paying politicians to not putting sensitive gun laws and all of that. Meanwhile, Americans are killing each other. Okay, this is the war that's going on here. And then what do you have here? In the UK, you have those tabloid brainwash people with all sort of things. Okay, they're taking down the monarchy without even knowing. Okay, this is a war that's going on. Many of you don't see that. I don't know what's going on in Australia, but I don't follow. I'm pretty sure it's as bad as it is, but in a different form. Okay, see, amen. There's that. Harry's not only fighting the good fight for himself, Meghan and his kid, he's fighting this fight for his mother too. The British media and the royal family lie on her, malign her. Charles and Camilla flaunted their vulgar affair in her face, and the paparazzi chased her to her death. Okay, it's paying time. Yep. Okay, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ Nazareth, his precious blood and the power of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. All right, so the squad are bringing their party. Amen. Amen. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next tweet. There's that. One of the mistakes the tabloid made by collectively going so hard after Prince Harry is they took his fear away. Without fear, the tabloid have no power. All right, this I covered on another video. I guess the retweet of it. I'll listen to it, but I'm not gonna go in it. All right, and I'll just read some of the squad comment here. All right, so let's listen to that. 2 minutes and 36 seconds, and it will be screenshot.
Look, there is every chance that the judge just decides that Rupert Murdoch and his team of lawyers have a point, and that Harry has left this too long, and that everyone else has, you know, sort of brought their phone hacking claim in a previous decade virtually, and that Harry, along with all the other claimants, and that includes, as we know, Hugh Grant and David Furness and Elton John and Doreen Lawrence, it may be that this whole thing goes. But if it doesn't, what we are learning is that Harry, Prince Harry, is one of those few people who is willing to see this through to the end. That he has said he'll take the stand, he'll be in court. He wants to do this, I'm imagining, because he somehow thinks of it as vindication for everything that his mother went through and everything that she died actually for. And I wonder whether somewhere this has become a very, very emotional question for Harry. It's clearly not about the money. He's already been offered, I think, 200,000 or something in that region as a payout. If he's not accepting that, yes, either he's trying to climb much, much higher, or else he's just saying, I want to see Murdoch brought to his knees over this.
I think that's exactly right. I mean, look, I think that he's got the money to do it, and crucially, he's got the will to do it. And that's the difference, right, with all of the other people who've come and gone before. Most people who have engaged in this, they don't want the endless story and the stories that come their way as a result of taking these people on. Harry's been there. He's done it. And his whole objective isn't to get the money. It is to, I think in some sense we saw it when we saw the Meghan and Harry documentary. We saw it in Spare. I think there's a sense he has of destiny with this, that this is his role now, is to bring truth, to teach truth to these institutions. It is Harry against the world. And the reason this matters isn't just because this is like a royal salacious story. The point is that if this does come to trial, and this does start in January of next year, as Jim was saying, then the capacity for collateral damage and for huge damage, not only against Murdoch, not only against the wider press, but indeed the collateral damage on the royal family itself could be huge. And we know, frankly, he doesn't care.
Yep. One of the mistakes the tabloid made by collectively going so hard after Prince Harry is they took his fear away. That's for sure. Without fear, the tabloid have no power. Okay, he forgets they will get to question him, things he might not want to be revealed. I mean, that's the thing. There's no fear. He doesn't care. Don't you understand English? When you don't care about something, you don't give a shit about anything that come out. They already know everything they need to know about him. Okay? That's the thing about not caring. You don't give a shit. Okay? He forgets they will get to question him, things he might not want to be revealed. It goes both ways. All of his dirty linen will come out. All the lies he told. Can't wait till he gets on the stand. Okay, let it be known. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's factor all that in. And if you think they can question him on things unrelated to phone hacking, you're very wrong. I know how desperate you are to know how many times he goes in wigs, but don't hold your breath. I think I respond to that. Yep, that was me here. Oh my god. Okay, I went on Facebook today and the people there are not impressed. There's Egg's reputation is a yellow as his teeth. Okay, yep. When you take away everything you think a person holds dear, there is no one more fearless. Fatal mistake by the coward and the media and the royal family. Yep. Okay, good point. This is literally what I thought this morning. He has nothing to lose now. He is all powerful and free and untouchable. With our prayers, we need to make sure that happens. But putting all the attention and obsession over his wife and him, they have literally created a power couple who keeps growing and growing in connection, influence. Okay, you're right. Okay, I think Spare will also have a sequel if they continue to hound his family. This first edition of Spare was to take away any form of sensational story they think they have on him. He is reclaiming his voice, power, and narrative. They're ready to match them at their game. Okay, Harry has never kissed up to the tabloid media. They have been a form of stalker and his family his entire life, watching what they did to his mother and every girlfriend he ever had, were chased, followed cars, bugged, phone, hacked. They need to be stopped and be held accountable. This video called to mind that bit Spare, spelled it wrong. The Spare where Soldier Harry and his fellow went through a kind of psyops training. After it ended, Harry said he learned his friend book, but he himself did not. His life has been 1 year's psyop training. He's got the medal for this battle. The medal for this battle. It's becoming apparent that writing Spare infuriated them, not because of what he revealed about any of his family, but because of what he revealed about himself. He was under constant threat. When he talked about his own indiscretion and his own word, the threat vanished. Okay, that's right. That's a very good point here. Nor could he care. No one gave a crap about him, his wife, the infant children, Diana, or any other countless unknown victim that were terrorized by these people and their search for more lies for money. Okay, go get them, Harry. Really think spare was an exercise in him removing any leverage they thought they had left in advance of the trial. Okay, exactly. They hunted and killed his mom, trashed him from early age, made him anxious and destroy his relationship, went after his wife and kids, made her suicidal. He fears nothing. A very brave man. Okay, exactly. Once you've almost lost your firstborn wife and did lose your mother, nothing else scares you off. And they confirm he was disposal. Given all that, he now feels emboldened to seek justice. They put all his business out there and made him feel had nothing else to lose. That's the ruling. Alright, so let's move on. Harry to the trash media and the unroyal mafia of a family. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Yeah, remember my husband used to say that as a joke. Next tweet. This is my last one. I can't believe in 4 videos I finished that. Alright, this, I'm not gonna read that article, but the link will be in the description. Prince Harry said that Murdoch broke the secret agreement he had with the Queen and the royal institution, and under which he revealed Prince William quietly settled his own case for misuse of private information in 2020 for a very large sum of money. Okay, so basically Harry wanted money because William apparently got money. What? Where do you get that from? What the hell? You missed the point. Let's see what other people say. Okay, Harry was justice. Okay, Harry was justice and the decent standard of press and journalism. What the hell? Okay, you know what? Let me get out of there. I don't want to read stupidity. Alright, William is truly a repugnant creature. We should all be grateful we are not cursed with a revolting sibling like that. Okay, Harry talked openly about the problem with the British tabloid, while William, knowing about the problems that Harry and Meghan had with the paparazzi, keep his mouth shut. Money and blames Meghan for everything. How creepy. Yep. Very, my God. All this 2 weeks before the coronation. I know. That's the laugh here. It's true. Okay, is that one of 2? Does anyone know what that means? Quote, there was a disruption at the start of the 3-day limitation hearing when streaming. Okay, when streaming. Oh, I was reading that in one of the articles. Let me bookmark this. I hope somebody responded. Okay, there is a disruption at the start of the 3-day limitation hearing when the streaming of proceeding fell in Court 15 at the Royal Court of Justice Rules Building, denying both claimants who were not present in person the ability. Yeah, that's where I was saying that they mess up the streaming thing. Okay, to prevent the trial from moving. I think they dismiss it. Okay, they pretend that electronic wasn't working. All right, let's see here. 1 or 2 doesn't. Okay, I read that. Okay, I'm still trying to wrap my head around many aspects of this revelation, from the sending of his CEO to court to give evidence unasked, to his going round to beat up his brother. He really tried to destroy Harry physically, mentally, and emotionally. Yep, there's for comment under that. He did not want all this to come out. He knew once Harry pulled the first thread, it will all unravel. Okay, I mean, he did it. He should be proud of it. Hardly think Paga really could beat up Harry. Willy is as manly as his cheating tampon daddy. Yeah, he wanted something where he will, I don't know, scare. If Harry were to, I'm assuming, push him back, and then he will claim that this is what Harry did to him, and then, you know, the firm, you know, all those people who will protect them will go after Harry to scare Harry and all of that. So Harry just take it and say he knows the bigger picture. Okay, I'm still, okay, I did this. Okay, as they will say in legally, was it legalese? Could you open the door? The moment Murdoch made the side deal with William, he essentially nullified his previous deal with Queen Elizabeth II. Yeah, that's another. And then he also, not only that, to put, why will you pay out? And I think he just proved Harry was right. If you didn't do anything wrong, why will you settle? Okay. Q, final nail on the coffin, burn bridges or whatever, never coming back from that rhetoric. Okay, the level hypocrisy within the British royal family and the UK knows no bound. Everything Harry and Meghan said was true. Everything. Okay, or the double standard. It's pathetic, really. Expose and drag. Who am I? I can't even LOL. Okay, family is who you choose, and condescending William is such a letdown. Okay, and William and his wife, as well as the family, making Harry looks awful, as if he's the bad one. Wow, hypocrite William. Okay, that's why he told Duke Harry not to sue newspaper without knowing that he has done. My God. I'm calling that settlement a higher bonus. Okay, wow, what is it? Wow, very interesting. With a brother like that, I'm surprised Harry stuck around for so long. Okay, it's also clear the Queen was just that, and the name only, especially as she got older. Okay, it's all coming out. For the Queen part, I think she was looking out of the institution. Okay, I think she did what she felt was best, and I think she did that and put everybody, okay, in Stilt mode until she's gone, and now everything is working. She did what she had to do. Oh my God, let's do a prayer. That was my last tweet. Okay, and my last prayer, the first prayer I said prayer for courage, and then on the second video I add protection, and now let's say here protection, and let's put security. Let's see what popped up. Anything here? Okay, I pray for protection as I begin this day. You are my hiding place, and under your wings I can always find refuge. Protect me from trouble wherever I go, and keep evil far from me. No matter where I am, I will look to you as my protector, the one who fights for me every day. Before, I used to say, oh, I keep on repeating this prayer. I mean, I never said it in a video, but I think about it because when I said certain thing, it popped up. But I think we need to say it as often as possible, because that protection thing, my goodness, we all need it. Harry needs it. All right, let's look for an image. Come on, image. I did this prayer for strength, maybe strength. I think I did one of the strength. Okay, Jesus, captain of my life, may your strength arise deep to deep. My heart will soar with you on grace-filled sky. Jesus, captain of my mind, may your hope take flight, wing to wings. My faith will fly with you on promise bright. Jesus, captain of my soul, may your love abide. Heart to heart, you cherish me. With you, I come alive. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that's it. I might do another video because I was seeing some stuff. Let's see here. I like them. It's regarding what here will. Where is it? Did I come? Oh, never. Okay, this. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll. You know what? I have enough. That's it. Let me add it as a bonus. Let's listen. Oh, there. So that's it. Alright, that's it. Thank you for your support. I was looking for this version of the video when I was making that video. I didn't find. I find the bird version, but I use it and finish with it. Alright, so that's it.
Wanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.